Hello.
Hello.
So, hi, my name's Tristan. I go by he, him pronouns, and today we're going to be talking about money management.
Hi, my name's Yesenia and I go by she, her. I am an advisor at the Money Education Center.
So, just in general, what's the Money Education Center and where is it located?
Yeah, so the Money Education Center is located on the first floor of the pavilion. Upstairs, you can find scholarship and financial aid. But as of right now, our center is technically closed. We do everything virtual because of COVID. We just want to make sure that our staff are keeping themselves safe. And so, what we do, we provide financial literacy, knowledge, and resources to all former, current students, faculty, and staff, and how to like help them make better financial decisions during college and post graduation as well.
Yeah. So, talking about money management, I heard there are three general tips. Would you like to start off with the first one?
Yeah, so the first goal, the first tip would be to setting up any goals that you may have. Just when it comes to just knowing how to manage your money better, you have to have like a purpose as to why you're wanting to pursue a budget or why what's really pursuing you to like make better financial decisions. And that is knowing what you want to achieve. That could be any short-term goals, medium-term goals, long-term goals. And so understanding what you're working towards for can really help you push that motivation forward. The second tip would be to establish a budget that works well with you. So there's this tip that we say is called the 50-20-30 rule. Whatever monthly income comes in every month, that we consider as your monthly budget, right? And we say that off of that, 50% is suggested to go towards your fixed expenses. So that's anything like rent, utilities, subscriptions, just fixed bills, basically. 20% you pay yourself into savings, into any of those goals that I was just mentioning on the first one, and then 30% it's suggested to go towards just your variable expenses. So that's like entertainment, gas, groceries, things of that nature. And ideally, we want people to have that 50-20-30. But for example, a budget that best works with me is flipping my 20 and my 30. So I save 30% of my monthly income and then only spend 20% because that works better with me and my goals. And then the third tip would be to be consistent. It's not going to be easy. It's very hard to keep track of your expenses, to be patient with it, but it's all a brain game, honestly. If you are able to stick with your budget, learn the patterns, learn your habits, and essentially it will become easier and a lot more natural just to like understand your spending habits rather than being forced in something you have to cross off of your to-do list.
So, what are some ways that we can cut down on expenses?
Yeah, so I like to say to not completely cut them off. I think at that point you probably will have withdrawals and just like just go back to it and probably do it 10 times worse. So to that I say either reduce the frequency or reduce the cost. So if for example you like to enjoy going out and eat a lot with your friends because you have fear of missing out or just because you just want to be a part of the social environment of that. So I would say either reduce the frequency, limit how often you go out. That way you can save money in the times that you do go or do not end up going, or reduce the cost. So, every time you do go out, instead of getting the entire combo meal with drinks and sides and just everything desserts, just get an entree and get water, or just minimize other different areas as to how you can spend every time you choose to go out.
Okay, well, thank you so very much for joining the LGBTQ plus Pride Center. In about 2 weeks now to this day, we're going to be talking about eating on a budget. And so I would like to invite everyone watching to come out and watch that one again. So thank you so very much.
Of course.